The Lost Girls. If you do a Google search on the phrase "Lost Girls," the results may surprise you. You'll come up with some recent movies and novels. All of these tackle women and certain controversial issues, but let's go deeper and more risque. This topic for discussion is more tied to the work Lost Girls, written by Alan Moore and illustrated by Melinda Gebbie. It is a play on the name of Peter Pan's crew, the Lost Boys. The work, though sexually explicit and described as pornography by the author himself, points out a trope in literature for children and young adults. The three Lost Girls in Moore and Gebbie's work are based on the following female protagonists: Wendy Darling from J.M. Barrie's Peter and Wendy, Dorothy Gale from L. Frank Baum's The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and Alice from Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Let's set aside the sexual content of the work and look at the original books and characters. Wendy flies to Neverland with Peter Pan, becomes a mother to lost boys, and gets kidnapped by Captain Hook. She returns home to Bloomsbury when she misses her mom. Dorothy gets caught up in a cyclone and finds herself in the magical land of Oz. After many adventures with a scarecrow, a cowardly lion, and a tin man, she clicks her heels together 3 times and finds herself in Kansas again. Alice fell down a rabbit hole and found herself in Wonderland. She joins a tea party, plays croquet with the Queen, and almost has her head cut off before waking up from the dream. Did you notice a pattern? Some might argue for archetypes, but I would somehow add and argue beyond that. Lost girls are uprooted from the familiar and dumped into the unfamiliar. They find themselves in a new unforgiving environment, away from their comfort zone. They have to be quick with their wits and think outside the box or inside a new one. Now, think about all the other movies based on young adult literature that you have seen. Do you notice a pattern? Bella finds herself right smack in the middle of an underground world of vampires and werewolves. Divergent Tris Pryor finds herself in Dauntless. Magical Muggle Hermione Granger wades in the wizarding world. Katniss Everdeen volunteers as tribute and enters the arena of the Hunger Games.
I volunteer as tribute. I believe we have a volunteer.
Princess Mia Thermopolis discovers the truth of her royal lineage and takes Genovia by storm. Even cartoons of Disney princesses aren't spared. Sleeping Beauty was lost, indisposed for a century. Snow White was chased deep into the forest. Cinderella had to play dress-up at the ball. Ariel had to learn to walk on land. Belle was imprisoned against her will in a castle. Mulan had to masquerade as a man. Elsa went into self-exile. Rapunzel was trapped in a tower. You get the picture. So, is this really the way stories are told? Is the role of the female relegated to an abused, troubled, or helpless character? Or are all the girls just lost?